Now let's review our next link under Utilities and Personal Settings. This link is Auto Dating Deadline Templates. Our system allows you to set up several templates for different closing scenarios. To create a new template, click on the orange link, Create New Template, and in the window, name your template. Let's do a 60-day close. Now we go down to the Deadline section and set up our formula for how we work a 60-day closing. Before we proceed, it's important to understand how this feature works. The system has 3 options, or columns, to choose from for every deadline: the contract column, the closing column, and the third column is for either MEC or SSA dates. One or the other, they don't mix or match. If our formula selects a deadline date to be from our contract date, each date calculates forward from the contract date. If our formula is from closing date, each calculation will fall backwards of the closing date. And any MEC or SSA date, the formula will populate with a description days after MEC or days after SSA. So for our new template, we're going to choose deadline dates to follow either from the contract date and mark those days, so many days after the contract date, or from the closing date, so many days before closing, for these deadlines to occur. Any MEC or SSA will be days after, this many days after that date. Note that 0 days, if chosen, will be equal to the calculation date in the case of any NA date line. Just open the date box and select NA. After setting up your formula for each deadline, we'll finally click Save and Display, and our particular template will be saved. We recommend that you create several closing scenario templates, such as a 30-day, 45-day MEC SSA transaction, which you've seen I've done here. For each template, this feature will calculate deadline dates by checking for weekends and holidays. You say I have this box checked. Now let me show you my 30-day close. When I populate in the contract date and the closing date, approximately 30 days out, our system will auto-calculate and display the days of the week that our deadlines will fall. Save and Display shows this deadline for alternative earnest money falls on a Friday from the contract date, 9/19. I've set up my formula I work from contract date. You'll see here this yellow box with the arrows meant that our calculated date fell on a weekend. Therefore, the system added the necessary days to fall on a business day. A red box with an arrow will indicate falling on a holiday. When we review the features of a contract to buy and sell contract, we will review how to use these templates.